Do you ever experience those moments in life where it just feels like everything is happening to you? Like those dumb, silly little things, like you wake up in the morning and maybe you stub your toe, or you're walking down the street getting ready for work and you trip and spill your coffee and paperwork everywhere, or maybe you're just not paying attention and you hit something with your car, whether it's like little or big. I think we all as humans go through these times where it's just like, why is all of this stuff keep happening to me right now? And I'm here to let you know that life is actually helping us out and speaking to us in this moment. See, I actually was just talking with someone I know, and they were telling me about this really crazy week they had. One day they were driving their car, window down, and a bee flew in the car and stung them in the ear. Talk about frustrating and super crazy and unfortunate. Then the next day they got absolutely slammed at work because their manager forgot to schedule the normal amount of people on their shift, and so they got absolutely slammed. Then the next morning they woke up with a whole melted butter in their pocket, just absolutely ruining their pants. And then even the next day they got a parking ticket, and then after that they had a bag of chips in their car and on the seat next to them, and they spilled all over the place when they pulled out of the driveway or wherever they were. See, in these moments, life is truly not happening to us. Life is actually happening for us. See, what's going on is life is trying to tell us something. It's trying to tell us, hey, can you please practice a little bit of presence with me right now? You are just on the go, go, go. Your mind is going everywhere. It's racing. Or maybe you're just actually super busy and you have so many things to do and you're just focused on the next thing that you're doing all the time, and I just need a little bit of presence. I need just a little bit of a slowdown. Please just help me out here. I'm trying to let you know. These things happen in life. We all know about these kinds of weeks or moments. Maybe it's just a day where it's just all these things keep happening to you in a day, but again, they're happening for you. See, the way I look at it is, when this person was telling me about all these things happening to them, I could just say, well, all of these things are happening because of a lack of presence. Like a bee flying into your ear and stinging you, that's a sign of needing presence, because there is no other way to feel presence more when a bee stings you in the ear. Think about how you have to tune into that moment, figure out how to get the bee out of your ear, and now that it stung you in the ear, now you're feeling that pain. Like you are so present with your body, feeling that pain. Like that is ultimate presence right there. It's not ideal presence, that's for sure, but you become present in that moment for sure. And as far as the manager not scheduling enough people, well, that was a lack of presence on that person, but it's still a sign of you're around the energy of people who are not being present with themselves right now. And then with the parking ticket, clearly not being present and paying attention to what's going on and knowing that you're going to get a parking ticket. Leaving the butter in the back pocket, again, silly, frustrating, but not being present. Just not practicing a little bit of presence of going, is there anything in my pockets before I change? And then again, spilling the chips everywhere. I would have closed the bag. I think most of us would have closed the bag, but maybe they wanted to eat. But still, if you're going to pull out of a driveway and you have an open bag on a seat next to you, you have to know, yeah, that might spill all over the place. And because it did, it's just like, hey, now you have to be present with the fact that you got to clean this mess up and the fact that you didn't pay attention and at least close this bag. Now, that person did nothing wrong. I'm not saying that like, hey, you're a dumb idiot or anything like that, because that's not the case. But the reality is, life is speaking to her saying like, hey, like, can we just tune in for a second? I'm going to let you know one way that you can practice presence. You can do it anytime, any place, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if you're getting slammed on a shift at a busy bar or restaurant, or if you're in traffic on the freeway. Everyone can do this simple practice. It's completely free and so easy. And that is just simply to stop, tune in, and take a deep breath. And just release all of that tension. Just literally take 5 to 10 seconds to stop, feel that calming breath, and feel the release of anything going on when you exhale out. This is just such an easy way to tune into your body and slow down. Even if it's just for that moment, it is better than absolutely nothing. Because I can guarantee you, had this person not had all this stuff happen to them and not come to me to talk about it, life is going to present even more intense ways of showing you that presence needs to be practiced. Just slowing down needs to be practiced. Tuning in just needs to be practiced. Now, there are so many other ways to practice presence that are a little bit more powerful. The breath, I think, is the best way to start. And I think it's something that everyone should do every day, whether you have 5 to 10 seconds or you have 5 to 10 minutes. It's just an easy way. But if you've gone through these experiences, or maybe you're going through this experience now where you just feel like life is happening to you and you want to learn more ways to practice presence that's powerful, to where you don't feel like your mind is constantly racing, and that even though you have a super busy schedule, that you have the energy of just go, 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 go happening, leave me a comment or shoot me a DM and let's talk some more. Peace and love.